Hi, Jenny here. Tonight for dinner I'm going to make a dish that my dad would regularly make. We just call it a beef noodle dish. So in looking online to find a coloring sheet to do, I could see that most people call this American Goulash. So that's what we're going to make tonight. Let's get started. For this recipe we are going to need 1 pound of ground beef, half a box, so this is 16 ounces, so 8 ounces of elbow noodles, 1 onion, 1 green pepper, 1 can 8 ounces of tomato sauce, and 1 can is like 15 ounces of diced tomatoes, and then 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. We are going to cook the noodles according to package directions, so first I'm just going to get some water boiling while we chop up the vegetables. Alright, I already washed the pepper, so we are going to just cut this apart into bite-sized pieces, and then we'll also cut our onion into bite-sized pieces. So you want to cut open your pepper and then take out all the insides, all the seeds and the white pith area. You can also chop up all of the top part. Don't want to have any of that go to waste. When cutting your onion comes with like paper wrapping on it. So you want to take the paper off, and then when you cut it you also take that first layer off. Make sure that we have all the paper and the thicker layer of the onion off. So just make a little slit for that first layer. Alright, the water is boiling, so we're going to add half our box of noodles, which looks to be, it says serving size is half a cup. There's 8 servings, so that should be 2 cups. And 1 for the floor. Woo! Stir those up so they don't stick. I'm also using a bigger pot than I normally would for this amount of noodles, because after we're done cooking up the ground beef and all that, we're just going to, if we drain the noodles, we'll put those back in there, and then we're going to add the ground beef and everything back to that pot. And then in this pan, we are going to cook up our onions and peppers until they're a little bit translucent, until the onions are translucent, and then we'll add our ground beef and cook that up till it's no longer pink. Alright, you want to keep stirring those noodles intermittently while they cook so they don't stick to the bottom of the pot or each other. And obviously you stir your onions and peppers so they don't get stuck on the bottom of the pan. They're all looking pretty translucent now, so we're going to add the ground beef and we'll cook that till it's done. Alright, the noodles are finished, so we're going to drain those and then we'll put them back in this pot. This is almost finished. A little bit of pink in the meat yet, so cook it till the pink is gone. There we go, that looks pretty good. And depending on if you have a lot of grease in there or not, what you think, you can try to drain some of the grease off. So I usually just use one of our coffee mugs, and then I have a grease strainer so that when you're draining your pan, you can hold all the food in while you pour off the grease. But obviously do it slowly or your food will flop over from the top. And you want to drain it into like a coffee mug or something ceramic, not plastic, because the heat of the grease in that could melt the plastic. So we'll drain it in there, and then once it cools, then you can dispose of it in the garbage. Okay, now that this is all cooked, we are going to put it in with our noodles. And then we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. Alright, and our tomatoes. Tomato sauce. One tablespoon of garlic. And now we're going to put this on low, and we're going to simmer it for about 20 minutes so that it's all heated through. Alrighty then, dinner is done. So, it's always nice for me to make a dish that my dad has made. He passed away in 2005, so brings back some memories. Think of him, so here's to you, Dad. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave the recipe for it down in the description below. Let me know in the comments down below if you've made American Goulash before, and if you make it any different than this. How's your favorite way to prepare it? I'm going to enjoy my dinner. You guys, keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye. Oh yeah. Tastes like Dad used to make it.